Before we get out of here, we do want to dip into our mailbag. We'd like to take a look at the YouTube comments. This is one that we've been trying to solve for a while now. Microwave stopped. We have no idea what this means.
Please explain yourself in the comment section below.
I'm getting out there and hashtagging microwave stop.
Oh man, we could turn it into merch.
Oh yeah.
Champion, it's a pleasure to be back here in front of you and here with Jay Black. Sir, shaking your hand.
Thank you, sir.
It is an honor to be here. We're here to review one of the more anticipated battles of this young year, 2018.
Yes.
A lot of tension.
A lot of tension.
Lots of going back and forth.
Yes.
Lots of blogs being put out beforehand.
Yeah.
Bigg K versus John the Don going down RBE.
Yes.
Lift His Soul 4 event.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a good atmosphere.
A good atmosphere.
For a battle.
Yes,
I'll
for a
dig
battle.
it, man.
Yes.
For a battle. A good atmosphere, a lot of tension, a little scuffle, but no fighting.
And that's where you want it to be. You want to get to the point where the tension's high, there's a lot of back and forth. ARP jumps in. Oh, come on, man. Stop it. Chill. You can't. Come on. Back up. No. But it's no fight. I think that's the perfect thing for a battle.
Absolutely. I think ARP and Beasley I think most of their workouts come from separating battle rappers from about to fight. I think this is the reason why. They don't have to go to the gym. They just can just push and that's it. That's how they stay in shape.
Bigg K's a big dude.
Bigg K's
John's a tall, big, like, look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, he's right in the middle. He's, you know, he's a timekeeper. A big part of this battle. We'll talk about it when we get into
these rounds. He's doing a lot of jobs. Shoot ARP. He's doing a lot of jobs there.
Yeah. He's a security guard. He's a timekeeper. He's doing, he's the owner. He's the host. Shout out to ARP, man. A man who wears many hats.
Yeah. I will say this though. When battle rappers go, I don't care if this was fake, if this was real, the threats between Bigg K and John, at some point we gotta realize the WWE aspect is needed.
Of course.
So when battle rap, I don't jump in between, man, come on, Bigg K, you said too much. Let them go at it. As long as they don't fight, they're fine.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was dope. The promo for this battle was dope.
Very dope.
I loved it.
Mm-hmm. Because without the promo, it's just a random matchup, right?
Yes.
With the promo,
Gives
now
us the backstory,
everyone wants
history,
to see.
Yeah.
Now, with all that being said, let me ask you this: both of them have anticipated battles coming up on Smack Volume 2.
Yeah.
Do you think with those rounds, do you think they stand a chance against T-Top and Ram Nitty? Let me ask you this.
No. Bigg K in the first was really dope.
Mm-hmm. I think
But
so as well.
I think he watered down the third.
Agreed.
The second round was cool too, but it's not enough. I think he knows that. And John, the second and third was dope. I think they're gonna need a little bit more.
Okay, I think we'll get into these rounds. I think I disagree with you. I think for both of them it was kind of even though it was anticipated and they wanted to do well and there was a lot of tension. I do think this was kind of a practice thing, more or less. I hope I do want to see better from them.
For me, it's not a practice thing. I just feel like the time limits made it into what it was. That's keep cutting them off every second. You see, John had to say more.
Well, I think Bigg K wrote for 3 minutes. I think especially in the third round, I think it was kind of pretty short. So again, I do hope they come with a little bit more in the next battle. You know what I mean? If we get the performance that we want to see.
Yeah.
That being said, let's get into the John's first round. What do you think?
I thought John's first round, bar-wise, bar for bar, was dope. But it wasn't enough. Again, going back to the tension, I was supposed to smack Bigg K. And he stops right there. Hold on. Hold on. The crowd. I'm in the crowd with him at this point. Hold, yeah. Thought that was fire.
Yo, listen.
I still might. The Charlemagne light up on this Don key of the day. Pretty dope.
I didn't get. Maybe you can explain to me. I understand Don key of the day. I get Don.
Hey, Charlemagne. He
I know he uses some light makeup. I know all that.
Light him up.
Yes, but what do you give Don key? What does that mean?
I mean, for me, it's that's what
He says key. Don because he is John the Don.
And then
what's the key? What key does he get? Who's giving the Don a key? That's why they get it
like that.
I mean, I have to scrutinize. That's what I'm here for.
It's 5 parts of the bar.
All right.
It's cool with me.
Okay. Maybe I'm scrutinizing bars too much. Maybe this is,
The KUI element.
I like that.
Fire.
I do like the potassium K. I like that. I do like that bar a lot. That was a haymaker. That was a legit haymaker. I came to cook while I give K the ring. I thought that was fire.
Yeah, class act. Bigg K when he was dressing like play, cause he didn't want to box here. That's why he dreaded the fade.
We've heard Kid and Play box the fade lines.
That was cool.
How many Kid and Play box the fade lines can we hear?
But was it necessarily Kid and Play?
You was Kid and Play. Alright. I'm not trying to. Also, man, I gotta call you up. I gotta call John out, man, on this line because you wrote it and you said it.
Because you wrote it and you said it.
The situation is like an itch you dated. That just means you effed. The situation.
I don't even have that down. That means
I heard because it's a terrible line.
Yeah.
You come on, man. You're a top tier battle rapper. You should don't compare the situation to the girl you dated because you effed. That's what? You are better than this, John. Please, if you cannot come against Romeo like this. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I think he had some highlights in the first. Yeah. He definitely showed why he's where he's at. But I also thought there was some lines that just should not have been there. As you can see, maybe I'm screenizing too much. Let me know in the comments. I'm sure you will.
It was light to me, so
it was light to me as well. Thank you. So I guess me and you do agree.
And I had Bigg K winning the first. So
I had Bigg K winning the first, very clearly.
Yeah, it was clear to me.
Love the way he started out. Here I am, unsmacked. Love that. Just from the way beginning.
He told me favorite the tweet. I'm unsmacked. And the way he did it, I'm unsmacked.
I like that, man.
But come on, you can't touch him. You know how it goes.
And season with the elbow.
Like, saw Bay
on the gram.
Bigg K stopped.
That was dope. Related to the elephants in the room, your brother is the master Don. Whew. That was just dope. That was fire. One of the better Don flips we ever heard yet. I like that, man.
Already he got the momentum on the side for me.
Oh yeah, back to back, man. Back to back punchlines. This is what what we love for Bigg K for doing. Loogie as long as the Green Mile and John Coffey. Thought that was pretty cool. Rob the Federal Reserve. Gold and steel bars. Gold and steel bars. Dope punchline. I'm not excited. Shrug Life angle.
Yeah,
I like that.
Too.
Like the angle. You even copied the slogan. Bullpen over BS. Loyalty over money.
Yeah.
I thought that was
They gotta see each other at some point, man.
Oh yeah. John was hollow. I want to see that.
Yeah.
I hope it happens, man. I think.
ARP, man, you might as well, slide in and pause.
But
Hollow Don's DMs.
But again, if you want to see Hollow, you gotta first you gotta be Rum Nitty. I think, right? That's you can't. I think to me now Rum Nitty. What I think. I think Rum Nitty is one of the top 5 in the world right now. Period. But at the same time, Rum Nitty doesn't have that status of Hollow Don yet. So if you lose to Rum Nitty, how can you call out John?
Yeah.
But yeah, I do want to see that battle hopefully down the line.
Yeah.
That being said, first round,
Bigg K, I like the energy better too. It's clear to me.
Better flow, there's no better bars.
Yeah.
No,
And I said this all the time. Bigg K always comes out swinging in the first round. A lot of his battles, the majority of his battles, always win in the first round. But the second now.
Talk about the second.
This where the stuff changed.
Do we want to talk about how he starts off the round? Do we want to talk about it? There's a little controversy. Do we want to?
I mean, go ahead. You can talk about it, man.
I mean, here's what I have written down for this. I don't think it's pause worthy as it's not. It's just odd.
Yeah, it's a little cringe.
It's odd.
A little cringe.
Like if I'm saying this. If I'm with a girl, right?
Yeah.
I like to set the mood with Sade. Or D'Angelo, maybe Anderson .Paak.
Yeah.
If you do it with All Red versus Bigg K, it's a little odd. It's just an odd choice to go with.
Yeah.
I don't think it's pause worthy. It's weird. It's a weird thing to talk about. And I love it. By the way, shout out to Dunch, the battle rapper, one of the guys I follow on Twitter. He says that John tweeted out that only in battle rap will people think it will say pause when you talk about getting you can perfectly doing what you do while watching battle rap, and then Dunch replied, only in battle rap does anyone get head while watching battle rap. Which I like that. But yeah.
I love the way he ended it though. I think that's the important part.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
That was fire.
That was a haymaker.
O-Red.
Yeah.
O-Red battle.
And
remember?
O-Red was not contender. The ish he dumped you won't forget. The ish I dumped you won't remember.
Oh.
And ended all that. That was a haymaker. I like that a lot too. I like the
Go ahead.
the bring up the times you were in the same vicinity to get some validity.
Yeah.
I was in Chicago. You called NYB instead of counting on himself. Found a different way to solve math with hands. I like that.
Fire.
I like that a lot. Four brothers.
So Gannett, Gully, Ivy, Bishop, so him disrespect the chain, it wasn't disbelief. That's why the four brothers set him up with ice for thinking that they're Victor Sweet.
That was fire. Like that. Even something simple. I like, K get a kick. Like you when you don't like a bar.
Yeah.
Like that as well.
Keep it 100K, like Mook Price. Fire.
Simple. We get to the
But
point.
then he brought the Bigg K versus the world thing. How you feel about that?
I didn't like that. I don't understand why they got. Well, first, I don't understand why the picture itself got a reaction. It's a dude with a bandana on. It's not that.
It's battle rap. It's the point where, because, all right, imagine me in a battle. I just say, yo, I know his real name is Mike. Ooh, his name is Mike? Oh my goodness. That's how they go. So you plot a picture, a sign. He got something for us today.
Again,
how they
maybe.
go.
I appreciate the effort. I appreciate trying something different. Again, we're going to talk about a couple of newcomers later on.
Yeah.
I think, I like the idea of, kind of battle rapper doing something different to stand out. That being said, it's not even like a secret picture. This is on YouTube for everybody to see. So the picture itself, again, I like the effort and the idea. The picture itself, I wasn't just a huge fan of this. I do like the bar that he got out of it.
I thought it was
Redneck, get his face blue for set tripping. I like that. You gangbang on vacation? I like that. That was fun. It was funny. I like that. Yeah. So I thought again.
And he got cut off at that. I feel like he was about to get in some.
He did.
With
He did
how
get
you
cut off,
turn
yeah.
blood, the Casanova, and like that was.
He was going somewhere with it. You
Yeah,
can
he
tell.
was.
And then before he got cut off.
And the crowd was on the side at this point too. Time limits, time limits, time limits.
But hey, and you always talk about bad rappers. If you gotta cut your opponent off. That's what Bigg K did.
I have two different standpoints on it. Like as a fan, come on, give me all the time in the world. It better be 3 minutes and 30 seconds. But somebody in their corner, you're trying to win a battle. Eye on the clock, cut them off.
Cut him off. Yeah. Let's talk about Bigg
So
K's.
Bigg K in a second.
Starts off. I thought with my thing with, and the reason why Bigg K does so well in his first round and not as well in his next couple rounds, is his bars a lot of his bars sound more and more like they're mixtape bars. And I'm not saying they are. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's like recycling or pulling a T-Rex or anything like that. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying.
You get blocked.
But I'm saying, and I think Bigg K himself addressed it. They apply it to any opponent kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just he's kind of just rapping, and it's good. I like Bigg K's flow. He's got one of the more recognizable, one of the better flows and aggression in battle rap. But it's not specific enough to John. That's why
I mean, his opening was your big homie is Bow Wow.
Well, that's what he gets to. Yeah, I do like that.
Bow Wow, huh?
I like
Yippee
that.
yo, yippee yay.
Yippee-yay.
I just thought that was funny. When he got to the pub, like, wow.
Yeah, no, that was dope. I like it, and that's the cool thing about Bigg K. He goes from being aggressive to being funny and like that, man. He's really good at that.
It's easy for him.
Yeah, I really like the Bow Wow angle. And then right after that, you just want to sell a battle. I want to sell a shirt. They got your death, then and name on it. I thought that was really good. I'm on the 8-year run. I don't think about quitting. Well, they're the same twice a year like an equinox. Thought that was a dope bar. Right before the scuffle, he had amp with 2 12s in the trunk. I own speaker box.
Yeah.
That was cool. Amp, speaker box. That's for all the subtweeting. Those 2 12s talking to you ain't a blood meeting. So those two, all those bars together were.
Got to whatever you want to do, man. Whatever you want to do, man. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. Another tension, high tension. ARP.
Yeah. ARP.
Yeah.
Clearing.
Clearing
Clearing.
the path
No
again.
fight. Thank God. But then again, we talked about this with the Iron Ilmac battle. After the scuffle, it seems like I don't know, something happens to the momentum, and now though, even though I thought he had some dope lines, none of them really hit with the crowd at least. He had the proposed Triller like Bond B on one knee. I thought that was cool. The bullpen league angle. What'd you think of that?
That was cool. I mean, when you battling him, you want to address how his league is this or that bad. I think that's dope. Same thing DNA would do with Bigg K. Like, yo, your league is not up to par.
Should he have done more? Should he maybe explained before just saying like, your league doesn't pay you? Should he have quote unquote expose them? Maybe I've seen the profits for your league, and then even if it's a lie, just do really kind of talk about it some more.
How much can you do when you're doing a 2-minute round?
That is true. That is true.
Shortly after this, his round is over.
Yeah.
So
And that's the thing too. I actually did time the rounds for the second.
Okay.
John the Don's round was 5:20.
That's with reaction.
With reaction, yeah,
Okay.
all these with reaction. Bigg K's, it was 2:10 before the scuffle, 1 minute after the scuffle, so 3:10. So 2 minutes difference.
See, I'm trying to tell you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean,
Yo,
you
listen.
you have to give it to John the Don. You have to give
Thank
him the
you.
second round.
They thought I was being petty. I used to bring up the time, the length of the rounds to them. Come on. He keeps talking about he had the longer round, but if you're doubling someone's round like that,
By the way. But I will say this.
hard to debate.
And maybe it's because maybe it is true, like I prefer a Bigg K style more than John John's. So maybe I'm being picky, but the fact that John needed 2 extra minutes and a picture to edge around. I don't think it was that clear of a round. I think he
I
edged
thought it was
around.
clear.
You thought it was clear?
I disagree, sir.
Well, it's a slight. We're gonna leave this building with a slight disagreement, I guess.
But we still agree the fact that he won the round.
We do agree with that he won a round, yes. And again,
Third round.
Third round. Both of them I thought was not. Again, I kind of expect hoping better for third round. John was cool. I think John kind of clearly won the third.
Yeah, I think John was solid. I think Bigg K needed more.
Yeah, I agree with
when
that.
you wanted more from Bigg K, his round just ended.
Yeah,
Just like that.
how you name Bigg K? We don't know how to capitalize. That was cool.
Fire.
Parasite, I like that. Parasite. I thought that was cool.
And you forgot the picking the brain bar though.
I
thought it was
alright.
dope, but it was also predictable. I think he wanted it to be predictable because the crowd said so.
That's true. That's true. I mean, he didn't go into the whole pinky thing too much, so it's not it's not too bad. K through 12 like grade school, so that was cool. What about Bosha left him or leave him with a bragging right?
Yeah.
I like that. He had one bar again. Maybe you can explain it to me. Maybe I'm focusing on the bars too much. Down for you, K, till you show your European side. What does that mean? What does European side?
UK is European band.
Well, I know that.
I think that's
I understand the wordplay, but what does that actually mean when you take out the double entendre? They were down for UK. What does it mean that he showed his European side? Are Europeans known for being disloyal? Is it European? But that's not a side.
European side.
But what does that actually mean?
Like you was
though?
down with the brothers, and then you.
Where's the second? But with the King of the Dot? But it's King of the Dot. It's not like he was down. Oh no, it was Smack.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it needs.
Yeah.
So he was down with the Urban League, and then he showed him he's actually European.
Exactly. I think. All
right. Well,
see, I'm not even mad at that point. I mean,
no,
like,
it wasn't. At that point
think-
he had enough. To be honest with you, considering what Bigg K brought, he had enough to win even before he got to that.
I mean, even before you get to the European side, he says URL don't rock with you.
But
He's
back on URL.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's.
Yeah. At that time, it might have been cool, but now
That's what happens when the battles come out. The
that's
way
true.
They do.
Yeah.
But he probably was booked at that time too. You never know.
But
it takes a little bit away from that line to me.
I will say this: I do think Bigg K. I don't know why he didn't rebut. Yeah, if at the time maybe you don't say I'm booked on URL
You can't
on
announce
RB.
it though. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
announce it.
that's true. That makes sense. But again, John.
What he said. You follow procedure. This ain't the protocol. I thought
That was cool. That was cool. I like that.
Then they cut him off again. Time.
Yeah, he was just getting to like a dog scheme. I think
Yeah.
he started off like with a few, and then
Yeah.
cut him off at 4 minutes exactly.
Yeah.
Um,
And then I felt like Bigg K knew exactly what he was doing with the time. The way he opened up his round.
You came a week before the battle with your lame gimmicks. Like we ain't signed contracts with the same limits. But now for the culture, I'm supposed to let you rap for 8 minutes. Yeah, alright. And Popeye hates spinach. Straight business.
Supposed to let you rap for 8 minutes.
yeah, right. Popeye hates spinach. So that was pretty cool. I mean, honestly, I don't know. First of all, Bigg K's entire round with the slogan, with everything, was 2:45. So it was not even 3 minutes long.
I'm the bad guy when I bring up stuff like this. Good thing you're here to talk. You're talking for me in a sense, a little bit. You know.
I mean, if the round, there's no way the rounds were less than 3 minutes, right? Contractually. So he rapped for less than 3 minutes, and
I
it's
think
with the
the
slogan.
contractual agreement was probably 2 minutes.
You think so?
I think so. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
But, okay, well, hats off to John for way outperforming that, I guess. But he's not, he didn't really have I don't have too many notes for Bigg K.
I have like
Ryan with 2 F's, not a Huffy bike. I thought that was cool. Pull up with a stick like a homemade jungle in the gym. Homemade gym in the jungle. Sorry about that. A few cool John flips. John Deere track sent a message. Even if your Uncle Buck, John Candy. I thought that was cool, but that's about it.
I think
really.
it for me personally, I think it lacked the substance as opposed to what John Don had, and I felt like it lacked the momentum, the energy that he had in the first
Yeah, I thought it was just like this round.
Yeah, I think Bigg K got a little bit lazy with the third. That's it.
I agree with that.
It happens with him. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying like Bigg K is very dangerous if he cares 1,000%.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He's coming in, he's writing 330. Bigg K will slaughter a lot of people.
I agree with that, and I do think I hope we see that Bigg K, because I do think we just talked about Rom Nitty kind of being the new punchline king, kind of a guy who you look forward to, like aggression and back-to-back punches. Just like 2 years ago, that was Bigg K. That was the guy who every round had would just to punch your lights out every single round, and had the trademark flow, which he still has, but it does seem to be a little bit watered down. Maybe he's not as motivated as he used to be.
Yeah, and I would say this, you go back to his round versus Pat Stay in the third. Fire. That's when I felt like he actually cared. He wanted to 3-0 him. Right. Even after the battle, he was doing recaps like, yeah, I told you. I'm gonna do because he probably really cared to beat Pat Stay that day.
Absolutely. His first time headlining on King of the Dot too, so maybe that was the motivation.
Factor too. Yeah. And that wasn't 2-minute rounds.
No, those were long.
So I feel like if you book Bigg K for 2 minutes, he might come like this as just an exhibition bout. His battle versus Head Ice, fire. All three,
yeah.
All three.
Against Steel Wool too. I mean, third was a little bit off, but first two and then the rebuttal on the third was dope too. So yeah.
Bigg K is fire. I'm not taking anything away from him. I'm just listen.
I just want to see that.
Get him at the right time is what I'm saying. Get him at the right time.
They both, I thought this was a good battle. They both have really good matchups. I'm looking forward to seeing soon. And I hope, they both, maybe that's why I'm scrutinizing it so much, right? That I hope they bring out the best. Because Romney and T-Top right now, in the form they're in, like if they bring their best and where Romney and T-Top are right now, we can have two classics on our hands. And that's kind of, as a fan, that's kind of what I'm hoping for.
How do you feel about everybody down John? Every battle, they thought Bigg K was going to beat him. His last battle, he was going to beat him. Every battle since 2012, everybody's going to beat John. When did he actually win a prediction like Jonathan's going to win?
That's true.
I want to know.
That's funny. Yeah, I do think he's in a kind of perpetual underdog, even though he's top tier, which is weird. Yeah. But I do think, he sometimes he doesn't do himself any favors either, though. Because when you say stuff like, the situation's like a girl you dated, that's because you effed. Like, come on, man, you can't say things like that when you're top tier. I do think he is top tier. He's one of the best in the world. Yeah. He does, in a way, to kind of bring it back to Holodan, I think it was the source who said, Holodan he's not best at anything, he's just elite level at everything. I think John doesn't have everything he's kind of known for, but he's just pretty good at everything. He's good at angles, he's got punchlines, he's got bars, he's got a flow, but none of those things are kind of stand out in front of him. So maybe that's why he doesn't really win in predictions, right? Like when you think of Rom Nitty, you think of back-to-back punchlines, right? When you think of Bigg K, you think of back-to-back punchlines. When you think of him and Holloway, John famously battled and also was supposed to lose too badly too. You think of performance, right? When you think of John, you don't really think a thing, right? He doesn't really have like a thing you go to. He's just very versatile.
Yeah. As far as slogan, but I will say this. I'm a fan at the end of the day. I don't care how good this video looks. Fans don't know what they want. We don't know what we want. You got to put something out there that's super great that we just can attach ourselves to. For 2 years, you say, hey, stop doing all the above. Don't do it. Don't do it. And he stops doing it. I want to see it now.
Okay. That's true.
I want to see it now.
As long as it's different.
Thank you. That's what I'm going to say. As long as it's different, as long as you address a different way, do it again. Do it again. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Looking forward to both their battles, man.
Yes. Champion.
I was the one to hate. Nobody gave a damn. Told me to my face. I ain't in their plans. Now I'm getting funnel cake. They want to shake my hands.